What up, crew? It's your boy DePace here with another walking video. Today we're in Niagara Falls, and specifically we're going to look at the Skylon Family Fun Arcade. This arcade has been here since, I would like to say, the 80s or the 90s. But the interesting fact about the Skylon Tower, it opened in '65, and that basement where there is an arcade that we're going to walk through now used to be a skating rink, and at one point held a Ferris wheel. So fast forward, February 2025, apparently this arcade is totally dead, but then that begs the mystery, why is Skylon keeping it open? Some people have said that there's one of the higher-ups or someone that likes to do maintenance on this arcade and has kept it as a labor of love, which is possible. Then someone also mentioned that the arcade is more expensive to shut down and throw out relative to keeping it live. So we'll look at the current state as we walk through the arcade. And usually this part is open during the summer, where you can buy tickets to go up the tower. All that operation is indoors, but let's take a look. So of course, the main attraction for the Skylon Tower is the buffet, as well as scaling the top of the Skylon Tower, which still could be done to this day. And now here's a wide look at the arcade. And whatever is running is still running, but not a lot of people in here. You got classics like skee ball. A really old hoop shot game with 3 balls underneath by the looks of it. Wonder if those are inflated. A target shooting game, something that you'd kind of see at carnivals. And then various types of skee ball. You could tell right away, these machines are fairly old, just even in design. And this right here, basically prizes that have been locked up potentially for years. And a sign that says this prize center is closed, so the redemption is up the stairs into the main floor. And the main floor nowadays has a Starbucks, as well as some photo ops of you riding a barrel and going down the Niagara Falls. Here we got a rollerball game, and it looks like one of the lanes is closed. 2 of them, actually. But I could definitely see the nostalgia with this place. An old spin and win. I mean, what's crazy is you walk into a place like this, and there's probably like a Friday night from like 30 years ago that someone has a memory of playing these games, and this was the place to be. And I'm sure there was like some sort of like arcade wizard back in the day that kind of played all these games and was going off. This place, you could hear a pin drop now. There's some coin games here. Still baffled by this empty prize box. 5,000 tickets, I wonder what that bought back in the day. Some more coin games there. And a slam a winner. Might be a while until that thing's fixed, to be honest. This RoboCop is out of order as well. Or RoboBop. But yeah, I guess like something to behold too of machines back in the day. A lot more, I guess, creativity was put into these arcade machines. Oh, whoa, what the heck is this? I'm guessing you chuck the balls into the target. No way, what is this? House of the Dead 2 from Sega. Look at the detail of this machine, and I haven't seen that game since the late 90s. Oh, you also have The Lost World Jurassic Park, another Sega game. And these old golf games where you had the spinning ball. Looks like this is a shooter. It's one of those hunting games, but unfortunately it's out of order. Oh, title fight. Old school boxing game. Of course, the latest box. What is this? Tekken 3. Oh my goodness. I used to rip this as a kid. That right there is a throwback. Eddie was my guy. Space Harrier from Sega. And what is this? Afterburner from Sega. So I wonder if, like, at one point this arcade had a Sega deal and then brought in all these games, and then unfortunately since then... Oh, no way. Tekken Tag Tournament. Oh my goodness. Lifelike Violence, of course. But that is amazing.
Hey, come on over, have some fun.
Crazy Taxi. Woo! I remember playing that on the PS2. But geez, these are all fire games. Super GT. Another Sega game. But there's definitely some sort of connection between this place and Sega at one point. Let's walk towards here. Galaga. I'm sure some of you have played this back in the past. And it's also got Miss Pac-Man as well. I have no idea what this machine here is, though. Looks like one of those old school TV monitors. And then some sort of spaceship game. Galaxy Force, another Sega game. A quick look at the food court. Looks like there used to be a pizza. And some sort of grill. But none of those are operating anymore. And just walking over here, looks like the Skylon Tower is 775 feet, or 236 meters high. And it's one of these, I guess, test your strength games here. Fortunately not operational. I'm sure we're going to come across a token box. You should be able to play some of these games. A lot of them still look like they're still running well, at least. I mean, I could see why someone does not want to let this place go. But then again, what else could you do with this space? Not a lot of toys in that claw machine. I mean, this arcade is in kind of an awkward spot. It's between Clifton Hill and Fallsview Casino. You gotta walk a bit of a distance. Oh, here's a token machine. So 20 US dollars for 80 tokens. 20 Canadian dollars gets you 75. And there's a bowling game here from Capcom. Bowlingo. Jeez. I don't even know if that's how it's supposed to operate, but There's a bowling alley in here. That's pretty awesome. Of course, you get your arcade pool tables. I just wanted to touch it just to see if it's slate or anything like that. Yeah, there we go. Got some old school pool sticks. A lot of them look beat up. Here's Tokyo Wars from Namco. So a few Namco games here as well. Oh, had a bit of trouble here with the gimbal. World Kicks from Namco. And it looks like it's one of those games where you actually kick that shield right there. That's out of order. Terminator 2 Judgment Day from Midway. Definitely a blast from the past there. Space Invaders. Classic. It's the Silver Anniversary Edition. This place is basically a museum of old school games. Of course, you got some air hockey. Foosball table. And oh my goodness, it is the Wrestling Federation WrestleFest. I'm sure there's only like 8 players or 8 characters in here. You got Hulk Hogan, Legion of Doom, Sergeant Slaughter, Mr. Perfect. Of course, all old school wrestlers here. NBA Jam! And this is the old school NBA Jam too. Big heads, I assume. Because I'm pressing these buttons, but it's not prompting. And there's a Simpsons game. Is this like Simpsons Hit and Run, or? It seems from Konami. Looks like a side scroller. Clutch Hitter by Sega, which appears to be a baseball game. And one of these old hockey games here as well. Fortunately, it's out of order. Looks like all of the operational offices are right there. Admin office for Skylon Tower. Oh, a boomerang. I haven't seen one of these in ages. It's an alternative to air hockey. There you got a little mini carousel, but this is another Sega game. G-Lock Air Battle. But look at the detail, the level of detail in these old machines. It's quite beautiful to see. Top Skater. Looks like we're getting to the section where your body gets immersed in some of these games. There's a Supercross game right there. A fishing game with an actual rod. A few driving games here. And oh, it's definitely not a 90s arcade without Daytona, USA. This was in every single arcade I used to go to. It's like a NASCAR racing game and Star Wars Racer as well. there's an ad to ride to the top of the Skylon Tower. And then also some guidance towards where to redeem your tickets. But yeah, just walking in here, it's like totally stuck in time. Quite amazing to see that someone has maintained this at all. It's like a Flintstones ride and a Batmobile. Ooh, and Super Monaco GP. This game is incredibly old. I'm gonna have to do my research, but this is definitely before I'm born. Another Sega game nonetheless. So as we wind down this walk inside Skylon Family Fun Centre, all that's left to say is, how is this place still running? Like, there's nobody playing any of these games. All in all, it's one of those places where you should probably visit it while you still can. It's your boy, The Pace, and I'll see you on the next one. But also drop a comment below if you have any memories of Skylon Family Fun Centre. See ya!